Did he pull a dirty Sanchez? Let me know in the comments. Mark Sanchez, stabbed and arrested for misdemeanor charges, reportedly. Says, according to court documents and police reports, Sanchez appeared intoxicated and was acting erratically when he approached a 69-year-old delivery truck driver who was collecting trash from a grease truck. Sanchez allegedly assaulted the driver, punching him in the face and body slamming him to the ground, causing injuries, including a bloody nose and other wounds. The driver, fearing for his life, told the police, "This guy's trying to kill me," before reaching for a knife and stabbing Sanchez 2 or 3 times in the upper torso, chest area in self-defense. Sanchez was also pepper sprayed during the encounter. Now, a lot of people might not know who Sanchez is, depending on how old you are. He was the quarterback for USC right after Carson Palmer and Matt Leinart. I think after Matt Leinart, he was the quarterback after the whole Reggie Bush phase and all that. Drafted to the NFL. He did okay. He wasn't the greatest. He did okay. Played for the Jets. I think he played for the Cardinals. I think he played for the Commanders. Was the Redskins then. And I think he turned into a sports announcer where he was more successful at. However, if anybody would have said they would have saw this coming, they'd be telling the story, because he really never really got in any trouble. But I think the media is kind of playing it soft. I think they, if it was another person of a minority, they would have gave it more traction. But I think that we have to look at this and understand, like, drinking, it can have you doing stuff that normally outside of your character when you drink too much. Too much of it getting your system. You lose control. You lose reasoning skills. You lose all of that. And that's when you do a dirty Sanchez. Run up on a guy who's doing his job 3 in the morning, removing grease from like restaurants and stuff like that. Allegedly walked up on him and said, "You can't park here. You got to move your truck." Allegedly, the guy didn't hear him because he had hearing aids. He took his hearing aid out because it was only mostly him working with himself in the truck. Then allegedly, Sanchez tried to get in the truck, ended up getting into an altercation with the driver, like he says right there in the report. Said the driver tried to pepper spray him at first. I guess he kind of subdued him for a little bit. Then when he wore it off, he went back at him. The driver defended himself. That's what they're saying. He defended himself, stabbed him a couple times. Stabbed him a couple times. And imagine you get stabbed, you go to the hospital, now you're getting arrested. And you the one got stabbed. But if you see the pictures, I'm not showing that. If you see the pictures of the person, the driver, it looked pretty crazy. Those pictures look pretty crazy. So it's going to be interesting to see how this go. How does this get played? Be very interesting to see. And it's going to be interesting to see, do they give him a break or do they throw the book at him? Do we lose his job? We hadn't heard from Fox yet. Most of the time, stuff like this happens for other people. They get their job, almost lose their job instantly. They get suspended or they lose their job. He lucky he didn't get killed. A lot of times you get stabbed. Nobody like to get stabbed. You don't know what they're going to touch in your body. Somebody can stab you and hit the wrong organ, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful about that. And, man, be careful out there drinking, man. Drinking, when you get that oil in you, man, boy, all bets are off. You do all kind of crazy stuff. You know, who knows what he was doing? Probably was a long night. Could have been a bad day. Who knows? everybody has crash out moments, you know. I think this is probably what this was, a crash out moment. Unfortunately, nobody was killed. Fortunately, he probably can pull through being stabbed, but he's probably gonna get, like they said, misdemeanor charges. He lucky it didn't go to felony. Um, Let me know in the comments though, was this fairly played, or did they kind of give him a little grace? Mark Sanchez, for pulling a dirty Sanchez, did they give him a break? Who knows? But definitely crazy to get that far. I mean, you beat a guy to the point where he got to stab you. He not no small dude, guys. I mean, I think what Mark Sanchez? Well, he probably like 6'4", I think. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. What's his? He ain't no small dude. Let's see. Mark Sanchez is 6'2", probably about 200, something like that. He wasn't no small dude by any chance of the imagination, but crazy, man. That's why you got to be careful. They even got a video of him walking down the street after being stabbed. Man, you got to be, man, I don't know. I ain't never been like that. You got to be like super drunk to get stabbed, and you don't even feel it. He walking down the street like he a super soldier or something. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yep, Mark Sanchez on New York Post. Mark Sanchez is seen stumbling down Indianapolis sidewalk after being stabbed in fight with grease truck driver. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he lucky he didn't get killed, man. He is lucky. Yep, that's him. Wow, that's crazy. Let me know in the comments though what you think about that with Sanchez, man. Are they gonna play it fair, or are they gonna let him slide? They gonna give him a slap on the wrist? I don't know. Time will tell. I think too much. He got a lot of coverage real fast. It's probably gonna be hard to sweep this under the rug. But let me know in the comments what you think.